Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin. See you again in this channel. In this video we will talk about a voltage of the laptop motherboard. Here we have Lenovo IdeaPad 320 with problem. The voltage 1.8 volt is not working properly. In the schematic we will explain this for you. Here is you can see the voltage 1.8 Vs. The voltage here in this point, when we check using the multitester, this is just about 0.9 volt. So the voltage is dropped, and after we check circuit of this block, we can see here plus 1.8 Vs is produced by this N-channel MOSFET from plus 1.8 V ELW. And the condition of this motherboard, this voltage is in the normal condition, but when the motherboard turned on, the voltage in this point is just about 0.9. So to find the problem source of this motherboard, we must know when this MOSFET is active. In this block you can see here the gate of this MOSFET is connected to this voltage V20B plus. This is from the V-in line. This point is in the normal condition, and here one more MOSFET, N-channel MOSFET Q45. This MOSFET, after we check the gate of this MOSFET, the gate with code SUSP, the voltage here is 4 volt before the motherboard turned on. But when after the motherboard turned on, the voltage here is 0 volt, but the voltage here about 1 volt and not stable. So 1 volt from this point cannot active this MOSFET, because the pin number 5 of this MOSFET is 1 plus 1.8 volt. And then because here is the resistor that connecting this point to the ground, this is H20 kilo ohm, and this resistor 270 kilo ohm. This will working as voltage divider, I think. But if this both resistor R214 and R212 is working as voltage divider, this must the voltage at this point must be higher than 1 volt. So this voltage value can active this MOSFET. In the normal condition, the voltage in this point 4.7 volt. If the voltage here is 19 volt and this resistor is 0 ohm, the condition of this motherboard is the voltage here drop just about 0.99 volt. Okay, let's check again the voltage 1.8. Okay, this is from the V-in plus 12 18.9 19 volt in the normal condition. This is 1.8 ALW VELW, and this is the point of a 1.8 volt output of this MOSFET. And this is the SUSP 4.9, but 5 volt, right? 0.5 volt. Try to turn on the laptop. Okay, 0 volt. This the output of this is must 1 point. This point must be 1.8 volt. Here still 0.8 volt. The gate of this MOSFET is must about 4 volt. Drop it, right? This is drop 1.1. Not work. Cannot active this MOSFET. This is must be 4. I think the resistor is get trouble. Okay, let's replace the resistor. We will try to replace the resistor R214 because after this gate to 0 volt, this point is about 0.8, same with this point. So I think the 19 volt from this point cannot supplying this point, cannot supplying this gate. Okay, let's check again. DC jack. .8 for PLV always on. This is kit of this MOSFET. This is from the turn on. Okay, this is working well now. It's 0.5 volt. Turn off again. No. 1.8. Okay, 1.8. This is working well. Remove the charger for first. Okay. I will explain you using the schematic. Okay, so now after I replace this resistor, the voltage here in this point, after I turn on the motherboard, this means that the gate of pin number 2 of Q45 is 0 volt. This means that this MOSFET not active. This point is get the voltage about 8 volt, 678 8 volt. This voltage connected directly to this MOSFET, this N-channel MOSFET. So this MOSFET will active, and this point get the voltage 1.8 volt. As you can see just now. So this 1.8 volt now working well. This voltage, my friends, using by the BIOS chips. The BIOS chip here, the BIOS chip here, and other component at this motherboard. This motherboard not working because the voltage at this point, at this chip, BIOS chip pin number 8, the VCC pin, just about 0.9. So I try to find where this voltage from, and I found that this is 1.8 volt from this MOSFET. Okay, brother, I hope this video will useful. Thank you for watching. See you again in the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.